Bayern Munich for Harry Kane. There's a bit of a ticking time clock on this one.
Yeah, I think the best way to describe where we are is when does the transfer window close for Harry Kane? Because obviously you're thinking the transfer window closes on the 1st of September. But I think Harry Kane believes that for him, the transfer window effectively closes on August the 13th. Why August the 13th? Because that's the day Spurs play their first league game of the season away at Brentford. And he feels that if a deal hasn't been agreed for him to leave Spurs by that date, he expects to stay at Spurs for the rest of the season. Now, obviously, that is very significant because if you're a Spurs supporter, you're thinking, look, this is great news. On that day, Harry Kane plays for us. That's it. He's staying. We don't have to read or hear any more about his future. Hopefully, the season will go really well under the new manager and Kane will sign a new contract and stay at Spurs for the rest of his career. But obviously, the window doesn't close until the 1st of September. And what happens to him is ultimately down to Spurs. They have the decision to make whether they sell him or not. And so far, Bayern Munich haven't offered enough. And I think we should also point out that Harry Kane himself has been a model professional during this window. He has never come out and said he wants to leave. He's not disrespected Spurs or the club or their supporters. He's done everything that's been expected of him. And the same goes for Spurs as well, because they have behaved as you would expect a club to behave. He's their player. He's one of the greatest players of all time. A lot of the reporting about this potential deal has been coming from Germany because Bayern Munich are one of the biggest clubs in the world. They are FC Hollywood. You know, it is a big deal for Bayern Munich when they're trying to sign the England captain, one of the greatest England players of all time. There is going to be a lot of reporting around it, and that reporting is going to end up in the English media as well.
Who do you think, difficult question, who do you think will feel more pressure from that increased urgency to get the Kane deal done or not done? Bayern or Tottenham?
It's a good point. I mean, in a way, it puts a little bit more pressure on Bayern because Bayern now are thinking the clock is ticking. We don't have until September the 1st. We only have until August the 13th. But as I said, you know, that date can pass and Spurs could still do business and sell Harry Kane if they wanted to. But it's just an interesting development over the last few hours and last night as well about where Harry Kane's thinking may be.